First, I am going to take the biggest zucchini and shred that. I need 4 cups for the zucchini bread jam. I'm just gonna do one batch, which is 4 cups of shredded zucchini, 1 cup of apple juice or pineapple juice. I will be using pineapple juice, 1 pouch of powdered pectin, 1/3 cup raisins. I was gonna admit that because I didn't know if I had raisins, but I found a little pack of raisins in the cupboard. I don't know if that's 1/3 cup. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna add that box. You can admit that if you don't like raisins. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and 3 cups sugar. So you bring all of the ingredients except for the sugar to a boil. Once it reaches a boil, you then add the sugar, and then you bring it back to another boil and boil it for 1 minute, and then it's ready to add to the jars. That's pretty much how you do all jam. You don't add the sugar until the last minute step, and then these are going to be water bath canned for 15 minutes. The only reason I'm doing a single batch of like just 4 cups of shredded zucchini is because I'm not for sure if I'm going to like this or not. It sounds good, but I don't know. Zucchini bread jam. I've watched numerous videos on YouTube and everyone seems to like it, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to do a single batch. I think that's going to make like 4 to 5 1/2-pint jars, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to shred this whole thing, and then what's extra I'll just stick in the fridge and maybe make a bread this week or freeze it or whatever. And then the rest of these I'm going to cut into spears and make pickled zucchini. I think I forgot to mention I'm going to finely shred the zucchini. Normally when I shred zucchini to make bread and can, I use this bigger shredding side, but for the jam I want it to be a lot smoother, so I'm using this smaller shredding size. This is 4 cups of the shredded zucchini, finely shredded zucchini. This was all the zucchini that was left over for that one. I just cubed it up. I have a recipe for shepherd's pie that I'm gonna make this week, and it requires like a cup or less of zucchini, so that will work out perfectly. And yeah, let me get all the other ingredients together and start this boiling. I have all the ingredients mixed together, bubbling on the stove. These are the raisins. I kind of regret not chopping them up. I left them as whole. The recipe didn't say what to do besides 1/3 cup raisins, and I'm kind of wishing I would have maybe chopped them up into a couple pieces, but oh well, too late now. Got to get it to come back to a boil, and then I will add the sugar. I used pineapple juice. I have seen a couple of the videos. Their zucchini jam looked more yellow. I wonder if it's because they used apple juice. I don't know. Mine's looking very green, very baby foodish. Not the prettiest thing at the moment. All right, I already added the sugar, boiled it for another minute once it reached the second boil. Now I'm going to spoon it in the jars. I taste tested it. Honestly, it just tastes like sugar and pineapple juice. Not for sure if I'm gonna like it or not, so I don't know. It's just, if you've ever eaten zucchini, it really doesn't have much flavor. So it's just, at the moment, all I can taste is the sugar. Hopefully, but it's also when you're eating it hot, so it's just not the same as when it's cold. So hopefully it'll taste a little bit better once it cools down, but all right, I'm gonna spoon it in the jars. I made 7 jars. There's a little extra that I put in a separate bowl. I'm gonna let it cool down and give it a second taste test to see if I like it more when it's not so warm. So now I'm gonna wipe down the rims, put the lids on, and water bath can it for 15 minutes. I might actually water bath can it for 10 minutes because all the jellies, I always do 10 minutes, and I'm thinking the recipe said 15 because the recipe I got it from, they used pint jars instead of 1/2 pint. So when you do pint jars, you do it like 15 minutes. When you do 1/2 pint, you do 10. That's what I normally do. So I'm thinking that's why the recipe said 15. I'm gonna stick with all my other jellies and water bath can this for 10 minutes. I I just cut up 2 zucchinis and 2 spears. I still have 2 zucchinis left over. I decided to do 1 bowl because my water bath canner is smaller. I can only do like 6 to 8 jars. This looks like a lot of spears, so this is probably going to take at least 6 to 8 jars. And these are still good. They're still going to be good for another week or two, so maybe I'll think of something else I want to do with them. When I quartered the spears, I did take my handy grapefruit spoon and scrape off the seeds, because you don't have to do that if you have smaller zucchini, but as you can see, my zucchini was bigger and so it had big seeds, so I wanted to get rid of all those big seeds. So this grapefruit spoon, oh my god, I use it for pretty much everything but eating grapefruits. Comes in handy for so many things. Literally, I just went like that and it just brought everything off in one piece. So yeah, if you don't have a grapefruit spoon, definitely need to get one. So everything I read said sprinkle some salt on it, cover it with cold water, and refrigerate it for 2 hours, and that's what I'm going to do. All right, my zucchini bread jam has cooled down a little. I'm gonna do a second taste test to see if I like it room temperature. I don't know. It tastes like shredded pineapple. It really does. With a lot of sugar. It's not gelled because it didn't cook or whatever. Maybe it'll be different because the finished product is water bath for 10 minutes and then hopefully it'll gel. But at this stage right now, I'm glad I only did 1 single batch. Not loving it. Not hating it. It'd definitely be interesting on like a bagel. I wouldn't put it like on like, I think it would be good on a savory dish. I mean, it does have some possibilities. It is different. I'm still eating it. Can't be that bad because I keep eating it. So, all right, that's done. I just cut up some spears to be in the fridge for 2 hours. Now I'm gonna go to my deck garden before it gets dark, grab some jalapenos and grab some dill, because when I pickle the spears later, I like hot pickles, and so I'm gonna put some jalapenos in each jar and some fresh dill in each jar, and then maybe a clove of garlic if I have enough left, and then my zucchini spears. So yeah, I'm gonna do that because it's gonna get dark soon. Here is some jalapenos and fresh dill for my deck garden. This will add a nice little flavoring to the jars. I'm gonna rinse these real quick and let them air dry for a little bit until I'm ready to start water bath canning the spears. It is 2 hours later. I've rinsed off the zucchini spears. I got my dill, I got my garlic, I got my jalapeno sliced up. I got pickle crisp. I'm gonna use the pickle crisp. I just wanna make sure these are extra crispy. And then I have my brine. It's just white vinegar, sugar. It's like 3 cups vinegar, 2 cups water, half a cup of sugar. I double batched it. So basically it's just a basic brine. I got it from the Ball book. So it's basic. Everyone has their own favorites, but it's just pickling spice, white vinegar, a little bit of sugar, pickling salt. Let me just go over it. Like the single batch is 3 cups white vinegar, 2 cups water, a half a cup of sugar, 4 teaspoons of pickling salt, 4 teaspoons of pickling spice. Pretty basic. I like a subtle pickle. So, you know, you just have to pickle with whatever recipe you like best, because there are tons of recipes out there. But to make mine just a little extra spicy hot, in the bottom of each jar will be a couple jalapeno slices, a sprig of dill, and a garlic clove. And then I will pack the pickle spears into the jar. So as you can hear, this water's bubbling. My jars are in here right now, getting hot, getting sanitized. So I will take them out and pack them into the jars. This is the cold pack method. I have not cooked these at all. There are some recipes where you cook it for a little bit. I'm not doing that. I am just doing the cold pack method in hot jars, and as soon as this pickling spice, I won't add it until it starts boiling. You want your pickling spice boiling hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these jars out while this gets to the boiling point and start packing them full of the spheres. All right, I filled 7 jars, and I'm gonna put 1/8 of a teaspoon of pickle crisp in the top of each jar, and then I'm gonna ladle in the boiling brine. All right, I have the 7 jars in the water bath canner, and it's already starting to get back up to boiling. And now I will set the timer for 15 minutes, water bath can it for 15 minutes. I do have a little brine left. I might stick it in the refrigerator for now. Last time I pickled, I ran out, and so this time I made a little too much. So I don't know if I'll reuse it or not, but for now I'll just let it cool down and stick it in the refrigerator. Good morning, it's the next day. All the lids have sealed. I've took off the rims. Is what they're called? Rings. Took off the rings. I don't store them with the rings on. Most people don't. That way you can double check the seals are correct, and sometimes the rings rust if you have high humidity. I don't, but I just got into the habit of not using them to store. Plus I need to reuse them to can other stuff. And then here are the zucchini pickles. They all sealed. They look great. I'm very happy with how, well, I mean, they look good. I can't say I'm happy with how they turn out because I won't be able to taste test them for at least a month. So when you pickle something, you want it to at least sit for a month so it can just absorb all that pickling goodness. So yeah, zucchini bread jam and zucchini pickles. I still have 2 huge zucchinis left. Not for sure what I'm gonna do with them. I'll have to watch some more YouTube videos, but this was fun. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you later.